Hi, all. Bridget Bartlett here. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a free course for your AI Ads Manager. So, if you are a member of our program, you have the ability to resell our white label AI Ads Manager that is powered by Play. You do have the ability to white label it yourself and resell it to your clients, just like you would if you signed up for Play, but you get all of our resources as well. So, you'll see inside of the membership area here that we have the course section. So the courses that's available in every single high level account. So you want to go to the products because the product is the very first thing that you want to create when you're creating a course. Now you can see here that you can click to create a product from scratch. You can also import it from Kajabi. Um, but if you are a member of our program, you actually already have a course here. So if you did want to edit this, you could just click the three dots. You can preview it here and see what the live view would look like. So we have this image up here, start course, and then we have each of the modules here. So if you click here, you'll see the very first video here that explains, how the AI Ads Manager works. And then of course you have this file where you can download the videos, and then you also have the white label knowledge base and all of these PDFs that you could use as well. So what you want to do if you want to edit the details, you want to go to edit details here, and then you can rename it if you want to. You can change this image. You can add your own, instructor name and logo and, the profile image and all of that, your own favicon if you want to add any type of custom code and tracking codes, you could do that here. That's going to be in the main settings of this particular module. If you want to set everything for your main account, you want to go to settings here, and this is going to be for the entire membership area. Okay. So if you go here to settings and you go to site details, you'll see that all of the settings here that are just for this particular membership area. Okay. So let's go back to products now and let's go ahead and go into the product. So you'll see here that we have the outline structure here. We also have details of this particular product. If we wanted to customize, we have different themes that we can use here. You can choose whichever style that you like, and then you can click in here and create your own branding. Basically, you can adjust the colors and the themes, and then change out, the hero image and the background and all of those things. So once you get your particular theme saved, you can actually save the theme and then apply that to every single module and course that you have available inside of your membership area. Okay, so that makes it really easy. Okay, so you get all that customized. Let's go back here. Of course, you don't have to. There's nothing in here that that makes you have to do that. To customize this yourself, all you need to do is go to the very first module and you just want to remove this. Okay, obviously, because your course members do not need to have access to the videos to download. So you just want to remove that. And then really your course is ready to go. Okay. Now, once you've created the course, and if you did want to add your own sections, you could add a new category. And then you'll see once you add a category, you can add a list and a subcategory, or even an assessment if you want to. Once you've created your actual product or your course, you want to go up here to offers. And what we want to do is we want to create basically like a package. So if you click in here, you can see with this particular package, the only course that we have available is the onboarding course. But if we had multiple courses or products, which is what they're called, if we had multiple in here, then we could choose between the ones that we want to offer when we grant access to this particular offer. Okay, so if I just completely confused you, let me explain it a little bit better. Let's say that we have onboarding 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we want to give access to onboarding 1 members to just this onboarding. Now, let's say onboarding 2 members, they receive like an upgraded training. And then we would want to give access to maybe this one or a different one. And then we could choose an additional one, right? Now, what happens is they're logging into the same area. When we connect our domain, everyone's logging into the same area. But according to whatever offer you grant them access to, that's going to determine what products inside of your membership area that they get access to. So if this member has access, they receive this offer here, they're only going to get this module. But if we had multiple, we could create another offer and then add whatever modules inside that offer that we wanted them to have. So like I said, both people would be logging into the same area, but according to whatever offer you granted them access to is what's going to determine what they can see and what they can't see. Okay. So hopefully I explained that a little bit better. Now let's talk about connecting a domain. So let's go into the settings now, and you'll see that we have domain setup. All right. So what we want to do is click there, and you'll see that when you click there, you actually move to a different place inside the dashboard. You actually move from memberships to site. You'll see the client portal. Now that is because HighLevel has moved from having a standalone membership area to a complete where we can access one place can house the affiliate management system. If you create your own affiliate program or whatever, you also can access the courses. You can access the communities, and eventually we will have where you can upload the billing and forms and all that stuff inside of the client portal. So everything is going to be moving in there. So what we need to do is we need to connect a domain. Otherwise, you're going to see this ugly link here that's app.clientclub.net. And we really don't want that, right? We want our own brand. Now, typically, what I recommend people do is do like members or clients dot whatever their main domain is. So if my main domain is, for example, myvisionbiz.com, let's say not Boz. If this is my domain, okay, this would be the domain that I would set up my main website on, and then I would use subdomains for everything else, right? I would probably have an email address that's info@myvisionbiz.com. I would have myvisionbiz.com connected to my website where I'm promoting my business. I would have my high level dashboard if I'm a high level agency owner, and it would be like app.myvisionbiz.com. I could have, several different lead magnet funnels, and maybe it's leads.myvisionbiz.com or, social media.myvisionbiz.com. Whatever I want to do, I really like to keep everything within the domain because it helps with brand consistency. So what I would do with the client portal is just type in like members dot, and then now I'm creating a subdomain of myvisionbiz.com. Okay, so I'm not actually purchasing a new domain. I am just using the same domain, but I'm creating a subdomain of that so that I can still use that, right? So I'm just going to type that in, then and click add domain. So you can see here that it wants to connect the domain. It's going to be members.myvisionbiz.com. Now, if I'm using Cloudflare, which I absolutely love for many, many reasons, and you'll see why in just a second, it will automatically add the records for me. If I'm using like some other domain registrar, most of them you'll have to manually add the records. Since I'm using Cloudflare, I'm going to go ahead and just click continue, and it's going to add this for me. So it's setting up the domain. It's looking to see what registrar that domain is housed on. And you'll see that it recognized Cloudflare. So I'm going to go ahead and authorize the domain. And when I do that, it's going to open up Cloudflare, and it's going to say, hey, we're going to add these records here. So go ahead and authorize. And now it's going to find that domain. It's telling me what records will be added, even though I just saw that there. And then it will find it, and it will add that domain to our system. And then now our client portal will have members.myvisionbiz.com. That's going to be our client portal. Okay. Which means if we're granting access to our community, they're going to be logging into myvisionbiz.com. Okay. So I was using a different domain. It's telling me that it's already been used. So let's just say clients or something. And let's add the domain. So, so whether they're logging into the affiliate management system or a community, or they're logging into a course or something like that, it's all in the client portal. It's all going to be within the same domain. Okay, so whatever they get access to, it's determined by us in the workflows or manually adding that. Okay, so as soon as it finds it here, if I've used this one as well, sometimes I use so many domains in the training that I can't remember which ones I've used and which one. Okay. So we have clients.myvisionbiz.com. That is our domain. Let's go ahead and just click update. Now we're good to go. Okay. So we have our domain connected there. Now, if you go to the client portal, Okay, you'll see settings and you'll see domain setup, app permissions, and branding. Okay, now if you have, we've already set up the domain. Now, if you go into the client portal app, you'll see communities, courses, and affiliates. These are the three things right now that can be found in the client portal. What we want to do is we want to check the boxes of the things that we want our clients to be able to access inside the client portal. Now, we don't have at this time a affiliate program in this account, so we're going to keep that unchecked. We also don't have a communities, so we're going to keep that unchecked because if you check those, it will show communities or affiliates in the menu, but it will not, you won't have anything, so it'll just show blank. But we do have a course, right? So let's go ahead and check that. And then here, what we want to do is choose the default for what's going to open up when they get access to our membership area. Since we only have courses here, let's go ahead and then change that to courses. And that way, as soon as they log in, they're going to go right to the course area since that's really where we want them to go anyway. And let's go ahead and save the settings. Okay. Now, let's go into the contacts and let's see, let's just manually create a contact here. So let's say Jane Doe, and let's give Jane Doe an email address. So let's use a Gmail. So we'll do this one and we'll do Jane Doe 1. Okay. And save. All right, so now we have a contact here. Now, let's say that we manually need to give access. Let's say we're brand new to HighLevel and we want to give access to someone to this course, but we have no idea what to do. We're totally confused. We have the course built, but now we need to give them access and we have no idea what to do, right? All you need to do is just come to the person's profile and you'll see down here offers. You'll see this offer here. So if we click that, that automatically gives someone access to the offer. So you can see here we have welcome and, glad you're here. Here's the login credentials. Okay. If you don't like this email, one, if they ever need access to like change their password or you need to change it for them, you can go here to change password. And then if you do that, it'll ask you, do you want to use a password of your own? You could type that in, you could create a new one, and then you could also check this to send an email notification. Okay. They can also log into the membership area and um, they can choose forgot password. Okay. You just need to make sure they're using the correct email. Also, here is actually when they click this email to log in, that's actually a magic link. What that means is they're not actually going to have to log in when they click here. It's just automatically going to give them access according to this information here. Okay. So that's why it's called a magic link. It's like magic, right? Super cool. All right. So that is really how you want to manually give them access. Now, when you're building out your automations, let's say that we have this person here. Let's say that they purchase our AI ads and we want to give them access to the course. Okay. Or let's say that they're just a lead or something, right? It doesn't really matter. We can even just create a scratch workflow. Okay. So, however you want to give them access, you can make your trigger whatever you want. Maybe it's a purchase, maybe it's a form, maybe it's a Facebook lead form, whatever it is. You make your trigger whatever you want to, but wherever in your workflow that you want to grant them access to the course, you can type in course grant offer, and then you're going to choose the offer you want to grant access to, and then save action. Okay. Now, if you save this, whatever the trigger is and whatever step of the workflow, all you need to do is add that step there, and then it's going to automatically grant them access. Now, if you do not like that email that gets sent, what you need to do is go into the memberships area and you want to go into settings and you'll see, let me go back there. Go into settings and you'll see email settings. Okay. You want to make sure that this is toggled on. This is what's the email that's going to go out when they get access to a course, send a email or send a drip email, and then also send offer access email. If you need to customize any of these emails, you can just click here and you'll see from the drop down menu the different templates that you have available. If you don't have any templates available, you can go to the marketing tab here and you could go to emails and templates, and then you can create one here. You can use one of the existing campaigns that you have, an email marketing template that's already built, or you can even choose a blank template or import them if you're using one of the other email systems. Okay. So that is really how easy it is to set up a course. Now, tomorrow we're going to talk about creating a follow up campaign for your free course that you're offering. And then we're also going to talk about how you can actually promote your free course and start getting leads and making sales, right? Because the whole point of a free course is really just to introduce someone to our business and educate them, and then hopefully upsell them into our software or our services. Okay. So if you guys are not a member of our program, you can go to myvisionagency.com. Let me type that in here. And you will see all of the options available to join our program. You can also see, if you're interested, you can click here and check out all of our free training. If you're interested in joining our program, you can check out the white label reseller AI ads manager that we have. It does include this course that I'm showing you, gray label knowledge base, white label support, and all of the other resources you can check out here on my website. And you'll see that we do have some options to join. If you are not a HighLevel member and you are interested in signing up for HighLevel, you can click here and you'll actually get a free starter plan. We'll give you all of the resources to import into your own HighLevel account. If you are already a HighLevel member, you can actually choose one of the plans that we have available. That gives you access into our agency, into our training program. You also have the ability to resell our white label AI ads manager as your own. You can rebrand, resell it, keep 100% of the profits. It is powered by Play. So if you're with HighLevel, you definitely are familiar with Play. It's a super great white label AI ads manager. So thank you all so much for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. For joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.